Hey everyone, welcome to Gazing in the Stars Tarot channel. Alright, so we're going to be looking into Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's start with your current situation. What is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs current situation? Excuse me. We got the King of Swords coming in as your current situation. So it looks like we have you thinking around something. But whatever it is that you're thinking about, you're in this position of not playing. Your energy is coming across as detached and cold. The Hermit is even in reverse. So you've gotten some sort of wisdom, some sort of clarity around a situation. And whatever wisdom and insight that you've gained, because it looks like you took some time away. You took some time away to withdraw and go within. But you came out of that with clarity and understanding. Once you came out of that with that clarity and understanding, you are set on your position. Your decision right now, the energy that you're in, you're not backing down from it. You've made up your mind. And you're coming across right now as being detached, cold, no nonsense, not playing. And the thing about this energy though, I feel as though there's something here that feels like protection. So maybe you're doing this to protect yourself. That's why, yeah, because maybe you allowed something to continue to get by, or you overlooked something. But the energy that I'm getting with this situation is protection. Like I need to protect myself. We got the Four of Wands showing up. And this for me is symbolic for home. But typically, there's a couple here. Tell me about this Four of Wands for you. And they got the ribbons tied around their hands. That's interesting. The second cards keep showing up in reverse. The clarifying cards. You've made up your mind. You're not waiting anymore. There could have been... that's probably why, because I feel like you could have been waiting at one point for someone, but it's like as you was waiting and as there was this silence, you gained some sort of insight, and it's like you came to a decision that you're not waiting anymore. There could have been someone with this couple here that you had some sort of bond with, you had some sort of connection with, but you've decided to not wait on this person anymore. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, your thinking has definitely changed. You've gotten some new insight here. And with this new insight, with this new intel, again, your mind is made up. Your thinking is shifting. This is making me feel like if you're dealing with a person, which it looks like the case may be, this person, you and this person could have had a bond, but you guys could have not been talking. And as the two of you stopped talking, or while there was this silence between the two of you, that silence only gave you time to think things through and realize, I'm not waiting anymore. And you may have realized you're going to start celebrating your life without this person. And you've made up your mind. You've become cold and detached from someone. And whoever this person is, this is someone that you were not speaking to. I also feel like whoever this person is, they're going to be mad. And I feel like they're going to be mad because you've withdrawn your energy from them. You have cut them off. They don't have that access to you anymore, energetically and or physically. I feel like this person could have been playing games too. Like playing games and not speaking to you or something, like maybe trying to prove a point. But the only thing that it did was help you gain clarity that you're not going to wait for this person anymore. And I also feel there's something about this Four of Wands energy that I want to know more about for you guys. Because again, it looks like home, something around home. And then this feels like a different energy. The Three of moving forward with your life. Yeah, you're going to be connecting with someone. But this is a platonic connection. You're going to connect with like maybe like a friend of yours. This could be a friend. I'm seeing the two of you. It looks like this could be like maybe even like a mentor relationship. Someone may mentor you or you may mentor someone. And it feels like building a relationship. It feels like working together, planning. What's going on over here? There's going to be some action though. You and this person are going to be doing something together. It feels like I said, like either a friend or a mentor. We got here the Judgment in reverse. You're not, the thing about it is, even though you're working with this friend and planning for your future, there's something here, you feel like you have clarity, but with this Judgment in reverse, something isn't right. Something is still off. Something around your judgment is off. I need to understand what is that about, because it seems like you are moving with feeling as though you've made the right judgment. But the Judgment is in reverse is telling me that something isn't being seen right though. Let's see. What is this about that you're not seeing? Look, upheaval, shock. What is this about? You know what this is? Remember I told you this person is going to be mad about your judgment. This person, like you've made your, I'm sorry. I didn't know that this was blurry. I hope, okay, that should be better. Yeah, now that you've made your mind up, this person is going to be mad about your judgment. I feel like you're not expecting upheaval to come with this person. Now that you've made your mind that you're not waiting for them and you are moving on with your life, there's going to be some upheaval attached. This is not someone that's going to take you moving on lightly. Tell me about this. And you may not be aware of it. And I feel like you may not be aware of it because this person comes across, it's like the energy is flipping, because this person came across uninterested and playing games, and now they're dealing with the consequences of it. The tables have turned where you're now uninterested. You're not playing games with them anymore. What is it that the viewer isn't seeing about this situation? Purge and detox. All right, what else? I feel like this person could have, I feel like this person could have been going through some sort of detox. Like you may not be aware that this person, because we got two swords here. So there's something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of when it comes to this person. They could have been like an alcoholic or something. This could be someone that drink, or they may have had like some sort of addiction. They were going through some sort of detox. So maybe thinking on, and two things could be true. Maybe thinking that, oh, they're playing games when really they're going through some sort of detox, maybe thinking they're not interested, but really they're going through some sort of purge. Let's see. That's, look, see, stranger, unknown, visitor. What is this about? This person's going to pop up at your home, because remember I said there's something about the home, visitor. And the Four of Wands, I told you, is home. Like there's something about this person popping up unannounced though. Popping up unannounced at your home, because judgment's in reverse. We're making some bad judgments here. So Yeah, look, see, I told you, rose-colored glasses, illusions, disappointment. Something is not being seen clearly here. Give me a card for the viewer. What is it that they need to see that they're not seeing? What is the viewer not seeing about this situation? The future. You're not seeing the future. What's the future of this situation? Look, save the date. This is what you don't see. Save the date. This is like a wedding cake and savings. This person was preparing for the future with you, and now you're preparing for the future without them. That's what I'm saying. Both of you are not on the same page. You're both doing the same thing, but you're doing it differently. This person was preparing for a future with you, not talking to you. They're ready to come out of hermit and talk to you now. You were in hermit, while you guys were in hermit and not speaking to each other, you're doing two different things because there's no communication going on between the two of you. Maybe this person expected you to be a mind reader. But while they were detoxing and preparing for a future with you, that time gave you clarity to where you made up in your mind, I'm going to start focusing on my future and working on my own life. I'm not waiting for this person anymore. Only for them then to come back into your life and mad that you're moving on without them. So you're not seeing that this is someone where it looks like you and this person could be getting married. An event. This even looks like here, look, in this card, someone getting married. The Four of Wands, coming, matrimony. Two people joining hand in hand. In the future. Both of your futures, though, are looking different. Your future is about collaborating and moving forward and working with someone. And they're pissed off because they have been planning for a future with you and now they see you moving on. And then look, what's going to happen? This person is going to show up at your house unannounced. I told you they're not going to take it good seeing that you moved on. And with the Judgment in reverse is telling me that both of you are making some bad judgments because you're not seeing things clearly. And I feel like you're not seeing things clearly because this Hermit card. It's like if someone is withdrawing and there's a lack of communication, of course you don't understand or know what each other is thinking. Tell me more about this future energy for the viewer. See, look, preparation. See, that's what you're not seeing. They was preparing. Savings, preparing money, detoxing. I need to be better. I need to get better. And I'm just telling you guys the energy. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they expected you to be a mind reader. They expected you to know that they were preparing for a future to marry you, a future to be with you. So now they're going to show up unannounced because they're mad now that you've pulled back from them. Tell me about this visitor. Now they're going to see, here they come. Rather than talking to you, what this person is going to do is snooping. Who are you with? What are you doing? It says invading, prying, and snooping. Even right here, you can't even see the face. So they're still not making themselves known to you. What is this person's problem? What is it? They're still not making themselves known. They're still spying, stalking. Is this someone that's going to be, because it says stranger, and with the mask on, are they going to be driving past your house but not coming directly in, trying to see what you're up to, trying to see what you're doing? Tell me about this person's energy. Look, see, I still desire you. Passion, still yearning for you. They're heated though. Their energy for you is heated. Clarify this passion. Because I'm just curious to know, because I feel like this person has an attitude. And yeah, we see lost, confused. Look, because they were too busy hustling. Focusing on their career. I'm sorry, can you guys see that? It says maze, lost and confused, hustling. This person is like really feeling heated and feeling lost and confused. They took time to focus on their career, to hustle, and now that you've moved on, they're feeling lost and confused. This is someone that prepared for a future with you, and now that they see that they don't have a future with you, they're lost, they're confused. And the passion that they have for you still burns. There's still a desire for you. There's still this yearning for you. Even right here, these are two different cards. Well, actually, we got three cards where there's a lot of passion here. But the thing about it is, this person comes across cold. They come across aloof and uninterested. This is giving like a twin connection here, because I feel like you and this person mirror each other. And as a result of mirroring each other, you're both making bad judgments. And you're making judgments based off of things that are not really real, like based off of some sort of illusion or based off of some sort of telepathic connection here. Because I'm not getting the two of you actually talking to one another. Because even right here, rather than coming to actually talk to you, because I thought they were going to come to your house and talk to you, but rather than actually talk to you, they're just going to come and spy. Whether it's your house or your social media, they're just going to stalk you rather than actually have a conversation with you. And I feel like you are trying to do what's best for yourself and move on and detach, because you feel like you need to protect yourself. Because this person comes across like they're giving me like this double-minded energy. I don't know. Let's see what they have to say. How about that? Let's look into what does this person have to say, because they're not talking to you directly, but let's see. What does this person have to say? Wait, this bottom card says here, I'm so used to, yeah, this is the problem. This person is used to toxic relationships. It says, I'm so used to toxic relationships that I thought you were just another one. And see, that's the thing. They weren't expecting you to walk away. They're so used to toxic relationships, so they behave toxic. That's why we got detox, because I feel like this person was behaving. That's why I said two things are true. This person was playing games. They were behaving toxic, and then they wanted you to be a mind reader. So once they may have decided, I want to be with you, let me start preparing for my future to be with you, I want to marry you. It's like this person expected you to read their mind and understand that. And so they behave toxic. Tell me about this person. What's the message here? And so now that you've walked away, and to protect yourself, now that you've made up your mind, they're mad at you about it too. Rather than coming to talk to you, this person I feel like is holding like this grudge. Pride. This is a prideful person. See, look at here. See, I told you not communicating. I'm afraid of expressing my feelings and have you reject me. My ego won't be able to handle it. I told y'all this person has a lot of pride. Whoever this person is, they have a lot of pride. So that's what I'm saying. Not even expressing their feelings, but want you to read their mind. Look, I feel so insecure around you. You are way out of my league. Everyone wants you. That's why just watching you from a distance. I told, look, I'm putting on a facade. I'm putting up a facade to the world, but I'm a mess inside. I never appreciated you until you were gone. I told you, once you made up your mind that you were gone, now this person is mad. And they're feeling lost and confused. And I wouldn't be surprised this person is like, what did I do wrong? That's what I'm lost and confused. What did I do wrong? What do you mean, what did you do wrong? You didn't communicate. You were playing games. You were acting toxic. What else did they expect from you? So let's see what's going to happen here. What is going to happen? Because I see where your energy is. You've made up your mind. You're done with this person. Where is the, what's going to happen here between the two of you? We got the Empress coming in. You know what I feel like is going to happen? They're going to try to make you jealous. They're going to try to make you jealous. You see, I'm also picking up, some energy around trying to like put on this front, like having a good time with other people or someone else in an attempt to make you jealous. I feel like you will get jealous, but you're not going to do anything. They're going to try it and you will get jealous, but you still won't give in. You're still going to hold your ground. They're going to be trying to get your attention because they're still toxic. Tell me what's going to happen with the viewer when it comes to this connection. Yeah, see, yep, you're gonna get mad. You're gonna be making money though. You're gonna be making money. I told you, you're gonna be working with somebody and you're gonna be making money. And I feel like you're even with this Empress energy, this looks like you doing good financially. Even though you're gonna be burning with jealousy as it pertains to this person, you refuse to budge though. You're holding, actually, this is going to make you even more irritated with them. The fact that they're trying to make you jealous, you're not going to let that go. You're going to hold on to this person trying to make you jealous. So them trying to make you jealous, yeah, it's going to make you jealous, but it's not going to make you want to be with them. If anything, it's going to make you not want to be with them. It's going to make you think negative of them. So it's backfiring. What's going to happen to them? The 10 Pentacles is what's going to happen to them. There's definitely going to be another person in the picture, is what I'm seeing here for them. And they got the 10 Pentacles coming in. They're going to be talking to someone. Who are they talking to? Clarify this 10 Pentacles. They may get into, I'm going to tell you guys, they may get into a relationship. But trust, with whoever they get into this relationship with, they're so dumb. Because the thing about it is, they're getting into a relationship with someone just to make you jealous. And that's not setting a good foundation. Yeah, the 8 of... You know what? There's something going on here. Let me clarify this energy. Tell me about what are they going to do. They may go back to someone. That's what I'm saying. They may go back to someone they were with in the past. Yep, see, we got here getaway. Look, but I told you it's toxic. It's harmful. Yeah, they're going to get back. They're going to go back to someone and they're going to have to pay for it financially. So whoever they connect with, it could even be a same-sex energy too with this 2 of Cups. They may connect with someone of the same sex. And they're going to go back to that person and they're going to pay to take them on a vacation. They're going to be drinking. They're going to be married. Like, you know, but it's harmful. It's toxic. It's poison. So they're going to go back. Because remember, we got here judgment in reverse. Making a bad judgment. Making a bad judgment. They're going to go back to someone. Because even right here, we got phone call. They're going to talk to someone from the past. Look, restriction, limitations. The thing about it is, yeah, look, it's a frenemy. A betrayal. It's going to get them. It's going to get them because this person's using them for the money. This person is talking to them because they got the money. So I'm not seeing any movement between the two of you. I see that you're going to get jealous, but you're going to hold a grudge against them for trying to make you jealous. And you refuse to budge. You know your worth with this Empress. And you're doing good financially. And you're looking good too. Yeah, see, you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground with this person because even right here with the Devil card, you're breaking free. Because the more you stand your ground, the more you break free from this soul tie. Because it's toxic. And I feel like you feel as though you made this bad judgment of even giving your energy and time to this person. So the more you stand back, the more you see how toxic this person is. How destructive and harmful it is. So this seems like it's going to be a blessing in disguise for you. Because you avoided being with this person, seeing how ugly they could be, how ugly they could behave. All right, catch y'all later.